welcome to my channel, Amy Makes That, where I post weekly content all about the Cricut, like today's video, which is on how to make DIY Venmo tags for your event. I happen to make these for my bachelorette, and I am so excited to use these. As long as you know how to print and cut, these are one of the easiest projects that I've done with the Cricut. And if you're feeling extra kind today, you can, of course, Venmo $1, $5, whatever it is, for a drink for us, because I'm leaving very soon for the bachelorette and I cannot wait. So let's stop talking and get into the tutorial. In order to make the Venmo tags, we are using Canva. I have mentioned Canva in several of my videos now, and I do have a separate video on Canva, so if you need more assistance with that, please check out that video. I'll put it in the card here. So I changed the background color to a darker color, and then I added a circle element, which is going to be the actual tag, since we are using circle acrylics. Next, we will add our subheading or text. I'm writing out by the, and I'm going to increase the size of it and then change the font to Montessori Classic. This is one of my favorite fonts from Canva. Then I changed the letter spacing to 35. And I curved the text. I didn't want it that curved, so I adjusted it to the size that I thought was best. Then I will duplicate that because I want to keep the same size and spacing, and then I typed out a drink, but then removed the curve. For the text of the bride, I do have the Canva Pro version, which means that I can upload my own fonts that I've purchased or downloaded. This font is Lucille Script. It is from Creative Market. I have mentioned them in a few of my wedding video tutorials, and this is probably one of my favorite script fonts ever. I also added a swoosh to the ends of the letters for B and E. To do this, it is very simple, but if you need a more slowed down tutorial, I do have a swoosh video on my YouTube channel that I will put the link for right here. Then I changed the color to this dark brown, and now I'm going to add my elements. I'm adding a champagne bottle and a cactus because for our location we are going towards the west. These elements can be completely customizable to where your location is, but I changed the colors and then rotated them. Now the last part is to get the Venmo code in the middle. In order to do this, you will go to your Venmo account, that is the Bachelor account. Then you will click on your profile icon where the QR code is kind of on the top left corner, and from there you can save the code. I took a screenshot and saved it like this, and then if you click the printer button, it will lead you to just the code and not the profile in it. I used both because the other side I put my face on it, and then the front side I didn't use the profile icon. So just screenshot these and then save them to your computer, and then you can import them into Canva. So as you can see here, I saved them in a little folder, and then I just dragged them onto the Canva design. I didn't crop it, I just screenshotted it. So in Canva, I am cropping it manually. Now, since I have the Canva Pro version, I can remove the background color, which is the white. If you don't have the Canva Pro version, you can just send the Venmo code to the back. That way it won't overlap with the champagne and the cactus. Then I adjusted the size and placed it in the middle. And here you have the front of the Buy the Bride a Drink Venmo tag. I also made one that is for me personally, so you'll just change that text for that. And then for the back, since this is a two-sided acrylic blank, I saved that other screenshot where the profile picture is in the middle. I dragged that onto there again and did the same exact thing, and then I cropped it. In order to save these, we will click Share, Download, and then I always save them as a PNG. This is a 3-page document, so it will save as a zip file. So double click on that and then a folder will pop up with all 3 of those pictures. All 3 of these will be then uploaded into Cricut Design Space, as you can see here. So I'll show you an example of uploading them. I clicked upload, browse, and I will click the first one. In order to remove that background, I will click complex, continue, and then scroll down to the eraser tool, and I selected the black. Now you can see that the swashes were a little bit to the side, but this was a quick easy fix with the eraser tool. I just selected the eraser tool and erased those sides. That way it looked like it wasn't overlapping on the circle. Then you'll save it as a print then cut image, upload it, and then add it to your canvas. The acrylic blanks that I bought were 2 inches, so I then made the size of the circle 2 inches. This part, I measured the hole off camera of the acrylic blank and then inserted those dimensions for the circle. So the dimension was 0.125. I believe that was mentioned on the description of where I bought the acrylic blanks. And again, those blanks will be linked in the video description. As for the placement of the circle, I eyeballed it and then centered it. You might have to do trial and error in case you do it too low or too high, but luckily the first time I did it, it overlapped with the circle on the blank. So once you have it aligned, then you can select both the print and cut image and the circle and then slice it. Then you'll remove the 2 extras, of course, and then you'll have a perfect circle in your print and cut image. So now when the Cricut cuts the sticker, it'll cut the actual circle and then the miniature circle for the keychain hole. Next, I'm going to duplicate all of these. I will need 7 tags in total. 6 of them are the girls that are coming with me on the Bachelorette, and then 1 of them is for me. And we only have to print 2 pages, which is nice. We're not wasting too much sticker label paper. And then we will send it to our Cricut. Now this is your basic steps for when you are making a sticker. I've explained this process in my print and cut beginner tutorial, which I will link in the card here just to save some time. Now I inserted the sticker label paper into my inkjet printer and it printed everything out great. As for this part, I decided to laminate my stickers because I don't know what we're going through with these Venmo tags, but I wanted to make sure that they were waterproof. Lucky for you, I do have a more extensive video on how to laminate your stickers. I'm linking a lot of video tutorials in this video for you guys, but I highly suggest laminating your Venmo tags. Then I will place that onto the Cricut mat, set my base material to the light chipboard setting, which is what I always use for the sticker label paper that I have, and then I will insert it into the Cricut. As always, the first step in any print and cut project is for the Cricut to scan it, and then it will cut it with the fine cut point blade. Then I'll remove my stickers from the mat, face side down as always, so your stickers do not warp. And now let's move on to the acrylic blanks. These are the blanks that I have. They are again 2 inches and will be linked in the video description. And next I'm going to use my weeder tool to remove this protective backing. This always comes with any acrylic blank that you get. So once that front side is removed, I will take the sticker. I flipped it upside down because I was able to align it a little bit better, and then carefully placed it onto the circle. And then you can use your scraper tool just to give it one final scrape down. This is of course optional, but I really wanted to make sure that the stickers were fully adhered to the acrylic blank. Then I will remove the other side's protective sheet and then put the Venmo code on the back side. Again, use your scraper tool to really scrape it down, and here you have this perfect 2-sided Venmo tag. The last step is to add these keychain rings that I got from Michaels. Loved the gold. And insert them into the hole. This was a little tricky. Your nails will probably hurt after this, but it is worth it. So I placed those in there and then added these rubber hair ties that I got from Shein because I loved the color scheme of it. If you know me, I love my neutrals. And then I just added that onto the keychain ring. These were perfect and they are fully expandable, so no matter what size your wrist is, they will stretch and it won't feel like they're actually hurting your wrist. So for the other girls, I gave them all the different colors, and then for mine, I did the clear because I didn't have white. I cannot wait to use these Bachelorette tags in just a few short weeks, so I hope you enjoyed today's tutorial, and let's close out this video. So what do we think? I'm blown away with how cute these all came out and how easy they were to make. So if you end up making these Venmo tags, please tag me on my Instagram. I always love seeing your crafts that you've made because of me. And again, if you want to Venmo money to that Venmo, you can of course, and I will put the Venmo link in the video description. Thank you as always again for watching my tutorials. I hope you love them just as much as I do making them. I hope you are having an amazing day, and I will see you all in the next video. Bye!